Welcome back. This is Jubal and the Harp, Part 2. We want to know whether Jubal was alive between 3000 BC and 2800 BC, the dates of the Harp artifacts. Well then, here we have a list of the first 10 patriarchs in the Bible. We begin with Adam. Adam was created in the year 1 AM. AM meaning Anno Mundo, in the year of the world. That is the date from creation. Adam had a son, Seth, in the year 130 AM. So Adam was 130 years when he had Seth. Seth had Enosh. Then we go down to Canaan, Mahalalel, Jared, Enoch, Methuselah, Lamech, Noah. Well, these patriarchs represent the lineage of Adam through Seth, through which the Messiah came. Before we go any further, let's take a minute to look at this fact sheet. Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden before the fall. Then the fall happened within the early years of creation. The couple had children, including Cain and Abel. It was not customary to mention daughters. Cain and Abel grew up to be adults, responsible for offering their own sacrifices. Cain killed Abel and was exiled, but he did not leave alone. He went with his wife. Let us take all of these facts into consideration as we go hunting for Jubal's birth date. Upon taking a closer look at the literature in Genesis, we see that Seth was 105 years old when he had Enosh, his first son. Enosh was 90 years old when he had his first child or his first son. Daughters were not mentioned. Canaan was 70 years old when he had his first mentioned child. So, adulthood began quite late. Cain might have been about 75 years old when he went into exile, and he went with his wife. Notice that it took Seth's lineage 492 years to produce Enoch, Adam's seventh generation through Seth. Okay, let us look more closely at the details on this chart. We have Cain up there in yellow. He's between Adam and Seth. Cain was born before Seth. He was the first child, Adam's first child. And Cain was an adult when he offered sacrifices and killed Abel afterwards. And he went into exile with his own wife. Now, look below in red, we have Enoch, who is the seventh from Adam through Seth. Now, Jubal is the eighth from Adam through Cain. So I am going to place Jubal somewhere between Jared and Enoch. And that would make his birth being somewhere between 500 and 600 AM, or maybe a little bit earlier. Well then, how do we compare AM to BC? Jubal's birth was, as we roughly calculated, between 500 and 600 AM, the latest, while archaeologists have labeled the Harp artifacts that they discovered at about 3000 BC to 2800 BC. How do we compare AM to BC? That is our task, which we will do in the next video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, please do so. Thank you. See you in part 3.